The brand new tree spirit is almost here. Yes, this is exactly what we need in Hero Clash. Let's go! Yo, what's going on, Hero Clash? Welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, we got the Hero Clash intel, and a few of y'all have been asking when am I gonna do a diligence video on Sophia, the brand new tree spirit assassin hero. Well, tonight is the night. Without any further ado, if you want to see her before she is released, all you have to do is go over to Heroes, and the date is 11/22/23, November 22nd. Go over to Codex, hit Tree Spirit, and click Sophia.
The moonlight will illuminate our path forward.
Okay, and she, of course, she is an assassin in the Tree Spirit faction. Without any further ado, let's do this. I'm so excited. What am I doing? Jeez Louise. There we
I
go.
enjoy when the moonlight shines upon the forest. Will you gaze upon it with me?
Of course. Hey honk, hey honk. Coming in on our first core skill we have is Dragon Hunt. Oof, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spirit of Ripples deals 300% of attack as damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. Yes! Let's freaking go! Yes! Man, you could put just a 6 hero team together to just focus us on the weakest link. Dude, this is the final puzzle piece right here, hands down. This is literally what Tree Spirits needs. Just, oh man, let's keep going. And 60% of attack as damage to other targets, then gains 5 stacks of Nocturnal Shadows. Here we go with the stacks, like sparks and all this other stuff. Here we go. Pull your calculators and pencils and pens and paper. Might need a ruler as well. Nocturnal Shadow, passive, attack the enemy unit with the lowest HP, dealing 180% of attack as damage, and 1% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage, cannot exceed 500% of Spirit of Ripples attack. Okay? 1% of the enemy's HP. Like even like my Dream Messenger, she has 25 million HP. And 1% of that would be 250,000. So I think that I hope it goes up. We'll see. Where am I at? When an enemy's HP drops below 60% after an ally's action or the enemy's attack, Spirit of Ripples continues to cast Nocturnal Shadow, targeting the enemy until they die. When the turn ends, Spirit of Ripples casts all remaining of Nocturnal Shadow, targeting the enemy with the lowest HP. Okay, level 2. This is a book, yo. Increase the damage of Dragon Hunt to 400% of attack and bonus damage to 80% of attack. Increase the damage of Nocturnal Shadow to 240% of attack and deal 3% of... Okay, we're going up, okay? Cannot exceed 1,500% of Spirit of Ripples attack. Kickadoodles. Y'all already know. Attack, attack, attack! Woo! Level 3. Increase the damage of Dragon Hunt to 500% of attack and bonus damage to 100% of attack. Increase the damage of Nocturnal Shadow to 300% of attack and deal 5% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage. Cannot exceed 2,500 of Spirit of Ripples attack. She's kind of pulling a Natalie. Yeah, she's pulling a Natalie. And she's the Natalie of Tree Spirits where she's capped. So 2,500%. Let's say her attack is 1 million. She can't go past 25 million damage per enemy. Trinity from the future, really quick, let's just break it down. If she has 1 million attack and she does 2,500% damage, which is 25 million, she can still go higher than 25 million, aka 2,500%. However, the bonus, the HP damage bonus, will not kick in. It will be obsolete. Zero, zip, zilch. So yeah. Moving on to Moonlight Ripples, gain 16% damage reduction at the start of the turn. Last 1 turn as dispelled upon killing an enemy. Okay. Level 2, gain 24% damage reduction. And level 3, gain 30% damage reduction at the start of the turn. Last 1 turn and is dispelled upon killing an enemy. Cake-a-doodles. That's a lot of damage reduction, 30%. She's going to get so much damage reduction, you don't even need to focus on that when it comes to any of the runes or armor or any attributes. Yeah. If you rock out any S heroes that do damage reduction, it's just, there's artifacts, there's a whole, we'll get to it, okay. Moving on to Dragon's Waltz. Spirit of Ripples quickly pierces through the target, dealing 240% of attack as damage to the enemy with the lowest HP with basic attacks, along with 1% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage cannot exceed 500% of Spirit of Ripples attack. This is just the basic too. Level 2, increase damage to 320% attack and deal 3% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage can exceed 1500% of her attack, Spirit Ripples attack. Level 3, increase damage to 400% of attack, deal 5% of the enemy's HP as bonus damage, cannot exceed 2500% of her attack, and gain 1 stack of Nocturnal Shadow. Okay.
Again, according to Hero Clash, with that 2500% cap, it only applies to the HP bonus. So if you hit for 25 million with the 1 million attack base, then the HP bonus won't kick in. So it doesn't matter if it's 5%, 100%, doesn't matter. Won't kick in.
Her second core skill we have is Nocturnal Brilliance. When attacking an enemy with Nocturnal Shadow, gain 24% crit damage, stack up to 3 times to spell when the turn ends or the target dies. What? Yo, level 2, increase crit damage to 32. Level 3, increase crit damage by 40%. Nocturnal Shadow pierces through invulnerability and deals 50% of the original damage. So she's piercing through anyone who has the invincibility, which is pretty much targeting the Phoenix. But she still can't beat the Phoenix. Sorry for all you anti-Phoenix people out there. Nope, can't beat her. Can't beat her. Can't you do it? Never. Okay, moving on to her exclusive gear. Now, we can't see her relics, so that's unfortunate. But if I had to take a wild guess, I think it would be here. And it's going to say probably, I would say 60 to 70% crit damage and maybe 60 to 75% invulnerability pierce. And then it'd probably be this one where it's like, oh, 750% of attack and 150% of attack damage, increase bonus, blah, blah, blah. Can exceed 3,000 of spirit. I guarantee it'd be something like that.
Really quick regarding her relics, the pinned comment will show what they are. However, if you're watching this video after November 23rd, 2023, then you can just look for yourself. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see when whoever's the first person to rank her up past, I think it's Transcendent, to get the relics. If anyone gets that in the first 2 months, then I have a bridge in Brooklyn and I'll sell you. All right, here we go. Moving on to a Piercing Moon. Ignore 10% of the enemy's damage reduction. Kick noodles. Level 10. Ignore 20% of the enemy's damage reduction. Level 20. Ignore 30% of the enemy's ditch. Level 30. Ignore 40% and gain 3 stack of Nocturnal Shadow. And level 40. Ignore 50% of the enemy's damage reduction. Jeez Louise. When Nocturnal Shadow kills an enemy, Spirit of Ripples gains 1 stack of Nocturnal Shadow and recovers HP equal to 500% of... Dude, she even heals at level 40? Bro, she's really good. She is really, really good. Yeah. So... That's a lie. We can't get her yet. Okay, so when it comes to... Let's just pick a random hero real quick. You.
None shall defile the sacred ground.
Okay, so assuming this is her, when it comes to runes, dude, 100% attack, no if, no ands, no buts, cake of doodles, right? It's just as of right now, as she gets released, things could change. However, as of right now, from what I read, I would go attack, and you could go with the trio, Judgment, Annihilation, and Sin. However, I think the better trio would be Judgment. Jeez Louise. Judgment, Annihilation, and 100% Maniac. I think crit is extremely important because she has critical damage attributes already embedded into her abilities. So I think crit is way more important than armor penetration. Just saying. Now, obviously, that changes if the enemy is just full of armor, 100% armor, then obviously that would change. But generally speaking, I think crit would be way more intriguing on her. And then moving on to... I would never make her a defensive hero. I think a second set would probably be It'd be Judgment plus probably one of the paid runes. Probably, honestly, maybe Assault or Dark Stab, one of those two. Yeah, I'll get back to y'all. I'll get back to y'all on which paid runes to choose or runes to choose. Apocalypse wouldn't be too bad. Man, she's just so OP. Now, when it comes to armor, y'all already know crits. I don't even think I have crit anywhere. No clue. But yeah, I would go with crit 100%. Yeah, crit, and attack. I would do emphasis on crit first, then attack. Okay. Now, moving on to her talents. 100% legendary talent, precision strike, or shadow assault. No ifs, ands, or buts. And then with a mythic talent, I would go with either fatal blow, giant killer, or weak point, depending on the enemy team. A lot of armor, weak point. If it's not a lot of armor, then I'll go with fatal blow. If it's PvE, probably giant killer. But I don't think she's going to be that great in PvE. I think she'll be good. I just don't think she'll be the tree spirits. I don't think she'll be the Sparta or Alvaras of tree spirits. Because of that cat, man. She's the Natalie of tree spirits. I'm calling it right now. Transcendent talent, I'm going with Wrathful Curse. And then when it comes to Eternal talent, now I'm torn between this one. She has so many attacks. I think Rapid Circulation would be the move, but you could make a great argument for Violent Smash. You could. Soul Gaze, not so much. I think it'd be between Rapid Circulation and Violent Smash. Now moving on to the final piece, the artifacts. What would I choose? Honestly, based on what I read, I don't know. There's just so much you could choose from. You could choose Lava Amulet depending on her HP, because you get the skill damage and critical damage. That would complement her. However, you kind of want to focus on crit. You could do Shiny Amulet because you get the attack. If you plan on going 5-10 rounds, I guess. But honestly, I think Icy would be the move because you get attack and crit. And I'm trying to tell you, crit is extremely important with her. And if you've been following my armor video, my beginner's guide to armor, make sure you watch that because I give you guys the perfect way how to collect armor, how to rank up armor, how to save armor, how to use your Renaissance attribute, T2 armor. You don't want to be the dude who has to get the purple essence and for 20 bucks and re-roll your armor because you messed up on the T2. Trust me, pay attention to my videos. I'm only doing this for y'all, so you don't make the same mistakes I did. And yeah, I had to spend 20 bucks because I messed up on one of the armors. I'm so mad. Okay, moving on to Holy Praise. She's one of those heroes that she attacks a lot. Dude, Sacred Splendor, yo. Sacred Splendor, I could see 100% on her as of right now. Man, I can't wait to unlock her. And then Sacred Splendor, I'm just going to call it right there. Boom. And then for Abyss items, dude, I would say Devil's Claw is the move. You get attack, crit, and crit damage. I need to max this bad boy out. Are there any other Abyss items that have that? Oh, you have Bone Sword. That'd be a good one, too, because every fourth. Level 30 is every fourth. Yeah, Devil's Bone Sword would be amazing. Devil's Lance. No, that one. Not definitely not. Yeah, those two. I would go with the Claw or Bone Sword. Okay. So, now let's see. I can't see her Awakening skill, so we'll skip that. Moving on to tutorial. We have is Energy Amulets. Interesting. Okay. I could see that for round one. I could definitely see that because if the enemy team has a Phoenix or something. Yeah, I agree with that. You're minusing out more attack and crit for HP and speed. I see that. They're probably going to go with more of a half offense, half defense type hero. But Devil's Horn, oh, you get the attack and crit. Not bad at all, especially if you max it out. You kill one enemy, and you just get a huge, you pretty much get your energy back. So, yeah, okay. When it comes to runes, they have Apocalypse and Judgment. Told you, Judgment, attack. And I do understand the perspective of Apocalypse. So, I cannot wait to test her out in the battlefield coming very soon. And then in 2 months, if you want to save $1,500, just wait 2 months. They'll put them, Hero Clash will put her in the Hero Summoning Hall. She'll also be in the S Plus cards. And that's another reason, y'all, is why I saved my S Plus cards. Right now, I currently have 5. And with the new Thanksgiving event coming up, we're going to get probably 1 to 2 more for maybe for free or extremely cheap. This is This is exactly why I save my S Plus cards for this moment, because in 2 months, she will be right here.
So my final thoughts when it comes to Sophia, this is exactly what Hero Clash needs. And when I say Hero Clash, I'm talking Tree Spirit faction. We need Sophia for Tree factions 100%. Thank you. Let's go. However, I do think she's going to be one of the best heroes in the game, as in, I'm talking like top 5, top 7, which is really good for a new S Plus hero. And I just don't think she's worth building right away, though, especially in the first 2 months of her being released. The price is just way too high. So if you want to be like me, wait 2 months, and then you can go from probably legendary to transcendent in just a few days after they put her in the human summoning, or human summoning, in the hero summoning and the S Plus cards. That's what I'm waiting for. I know a lot of players who are very similar to me are doing the same thing. Doesn't matter how much you spend, it's just the smart move. And if you're watching this video after January 2024, when it comes to working on her, I say you wait till you're approximately halfway through Hero Clash. You have all your main heroes set up. You know, you have Selena, and then I think she's worth building. I don't think she's worth building right away. Like I said in previous videos, the first you're going to want to work on is Alvarez. The main ones, you know, Fagin, Dragonic. Once you get them out of the way, then you can decide to work on Dream or Sophia or Selena or something. But I think she's one of those heroes that just wait a little bit.
With that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Can't wait. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone celebrating. Even though we know what it really means, but spend time with your families, enjoy, and don't take it for granted. Don't take life for granted. Greatness manifested.